How's it going, everybody? This is Ron from LiveCaseBreak.com. We are doing a full case 2020 Leaf Pop Century 12-box random name. So we have folks in on the left-hand side. Each spot that they got in, there were 66 spots. We'll get them 4 names off the checklist. So we've got those in the randomizer. We've got all 264 names in there. So what we need to do is we need to randomize the people, randomize the names. Then I'm going to sort it. I'm going to put it in a better list, easier to read. We're going to sort it by the person who bought in, so we can go down and you can see all the people you got. We're going to pause the video, open it up for some trades. Then we're going to go ahead and open up the cases, or the boxes, not cases, sorry. Then whatever we roll as a number in the randomizer, any randoms we have to do for multiple cards on there, we'll use that same number. So let's get to who has what. First, roll the dice 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. 11 times. 11. That's such a large list. All right. It's getting the full random experience here. So, for names first, we got 264 in here. There you go. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we got Mike S on top. Scroll all the way down here. Ben on the bottom. And there's the 11 times. Let me get this list. There we go. Okay, got that copied in. Now for the people. 264, 11 times. There's 264. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, there was 11. Let's get all the way down to the bottom. Show 11. We got Jack Klugman on the bottom. Scroll all the way to the top. Number 1 spot is Matthew McConaughey. Charles, you got the Al Pacino. I'm going to go through this list here. Let me get it into better form. All right. Now what we're doing is we are going to sort it. A, then B. Okay. Here we go. Gonna go down that list. Good luck, everybody. So we got AJ. You've got Chris Rock, Red Buttons, Russell Johnson, Taylor Swift. Ben, you've got Daniel Negreanu, Ethel Merman, Jack Klugman, Tony Curtis. Ben Sonk. You got Carl Reiner, Debbie Reynolds, Emilio Estevez, Farley Granger, George Lopez, Harrison Ford, Isabella Rossellini, Jack Lemmon, Jeb Bush, Jeremy Renner, Joan Rivers, Kate Flaherty, Katharine Hepburn, Katy Perry, Leroy Neiman, and Peter Fonda. Charles, you've got Adam Sandler, Alec Guinness, Alicia Silverstone, Anson Williams, Bill Paxton, Bill Wyman, Bob Crane, Bradley Cooper, Camille Kostek, Clive Barker, Dustin Hoffman, Elizabeth Berkley, Harry Hillman, Ilan Omar, James Cagney, John Glenn, Mae West, Mark Wahlberg, Nina Dobrev, Olivia Munn, Rosanna Arquette, Tommy Chung, Tony Dow, Vincent Pastore. Your other spots, your additional ones, got you Al Pacino, Angie Dixon, Bella Thorne, Bing Crosby, Buddy Epson, Charleston Heston, Fred Vincent, Jesse Jane, Lori Petty, Russell Crowe, Tony Bennett, Will Shatner, Chris Jolma. You got David Spade, Doyle Brunson, Drea De Matteo, Jennifer Lopez, Omar Bradley, Tom Holland, and William Catt. Chris K, you got Dennis Rodman, Post Malone, Scarlett Johansson, and Wink Martindale. Dale, you got Alex Haley, Ben Stiller, Billy Burke, Butterfly McQueen, Carmen Electra, Christina Ricci, Cloris Leachman, Delta Burke, Ed McMahon, Federico Castellucci, Gary Hart, Ginger Rogers, Hillary and Chelsea Clinton, Jack Black, Jamie Foxx, Jamie Lee Curtis, Joe Montana, Kathy Bates, Kevin Costner, Marion Ross, Michael Dukakis, Michael Madsen, Michelle Johnson, Molly Shannon, Robert Duvall, Robert O'Neill, Roger Moore, Shaquille O'Neal, Shawnee Smith, Smokey Robinson, Toni Morrison, Walter Mateu. Daniel, you've got Adam Driver, Ann Rice, Charles Lindbergh, Christian Bale, Danny Kaye, Dennis Hopper, Eddie Canton, Eleanor Roosevelt, Eric Roberts, James Stewart, Lauren Bacall, Meg Ryan, Nancy Kovach, Neil Simon, Peter Bingsley, Robin Williams, Buddy Holly, Cheech Marin. That's funny. You got Cheech and Charles got Chung. Ed Asner, Frank Sinatra, Jack Nicholson, Jerry Rice, John Updike, Josh Brolin, Mark Paul Grosselar, Phil Brown, Richard E. Byrd, Rob Reiner, Robert Redford, Scott Baio, Tony Randall, Wilmer Valdemara, Danny O'Brien. You got Denise Richards, Dwayne Johnson, Elijah Wood, John O'Hurley, Linda Blair, Megan Kavanaugh, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Millie Bobby Brown. That's actually a great list for Danny. Eddie, you got Charlize Theron, Demi Lovato, Fat Joe, Jonathan Winters, Laura Dern, Lisa Rena, Michelle Improli, Michelle Rodriguez, Robert De Niro, Robert Zemeckis, Terry Hatcher, Wiz Khalifa, Frank B. You got Belinda Carlisle, Bess Truman, Cher, Don Most, Jerry Mathers, Julia Roberts, Kylie Jenner, and Sopranos cast. I don't know why it says Sopranos cast. We'll have to double check with that. We'll see when the hits come out. Should be individual names, but they might have not put the names in there. Greg, you got Anthony Rapp, Chuck Jones, Dave Arquette, Don Henley, Evangeline Lilly, Gary Oldman, Jack Dempsey, Jackie Cooper, Jimmy Walker, John Romita, Mark Cuban, Matt Dillon, Steven Seagal, Ted Turner, Tony Basil, and Yoko Ono. Hey, you got Charles Bronson, Darren Aronofsky, Kate Hudson, and Linus Pauling, Jason Bedreau. You got Ellen Quinn, Dick Van Dyke, Henry Winker, and Robert Wagner, Jason Booth. You got Betty Ford, Forrest Whitaker, Jackie Chan, Kate Jackson, Mario Lopez, Newt Gingrich, Oscar Nunez, Sophia Loren, Jason Rao. You got Dean Martin, Gallagher, Muhammad Ali, and Will Ferrell. Joe Ruiz. You got Charlie Pride, Daisy Ridley, Heather Thomas, and Marissa Tomei. Kevin, you got Aaron Spelling, Benicio del Toro, David Grohl, Elvis Presley, Jennifer Lawrence, John Cusack, Meryl Streep, Rosalind Carter. Lee, you got Annabeth Gish, Halle Berry, Kendall Jenner, Mike Love, Morgan Freeman, Sandra Bullock, Val Kilmer, and Yvonne Del Carlo. Almost done with the list here. Matt Hood, you got Howard Cosell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Oscar De La Renta, Stanley Tucci. Matt Lord, you got Charlene Tilton, Clayton Moore, Ivan Boesky, Lon Chaney, Sean Astin, Seth Rogen, Stephanie Powers, Steve Carell. Mike E., you got Creed Bratton, Edmund Hillary, Eunice Kennedy Shiver, Jonah Hill. Mike Smith, you got Demi Moore, John Travolta, Matthew McConaughey, and Robert Downey Jr. Mike Streeter, you got Bruce Jenner, Cal Ripken Jr., Myrna Loy, and William Holden. Sean Fox, you got Brad Pitt, Burt Reynolds, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Charlie Sheen, Christopher Walken, Edward Norton, Mike Myers, Nicole Sullivan, Richard Thomas, Telly Savalas, Tom Arnold, Tommy Lee Jones, and Steve Radicki, Coolio, Dale Bozio, Jeremy Piven, Jerry Lewis. And, I got your names twice differently. James Vanderbeek, Joey Lawrence, Kim Hunter, and Tim Curry. I don't have a group. LCB didn't take any spots, Greg. So there is the list. I'm going to sort it by names. I probably should have we could have found out what everybody had as I was doing it, but it's a fun break. I have no problem spending the time on it. Office is one of the chases, yeah. John Travolta autos this year. The cut auto list is pretty large. Okay, so there's the list. I'm going to pause the video, give you guys a little bit of time here to do trades, and then we'll start opening. All right, we're back. There were some tried to trades. Didn't quite hit the mark. So here we go. George Lopez has been sunk if he's in the room. We are going to have some randomizers at the end. The beginning of this, we did do 11 on the random. That's what we'll use for any randomizers at the end. Good luck, everybody. Jesus, I'm not good at these dismounts anymore. It's that Saturday. I've been retired from Saturdays for so long. I don't know how to open boxes anymore. All right, so we're going to go down the list. I'm going to open up a box of 4, and then we'll go assign them to the people. I'm not going to look up each card, each pull. So we'll do 4 at a time. All right. Well, we were talking about him earlier. We're already starting off with Cheech. That is blue. 4 out of 25. We've got Anson Williams, Potsy. Those are sharp looking. The probably not called cracked ice. But that is 2 out of 2. Classic rolls. Red crystals, maybe? We got a quad. Jennifer Lawrence, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Charlize Theron, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Famous Fabrics 4. So 25 out of 25 on that. So we'll have a randomizer. I knew we were going to have quite a few of these. And then William Shatner. Right off the bat. Black auto. That is 7 out of 10. Red crystals? Yeah. I thought they did the crystals. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Let's assign these. Anson is Charles. Shatner, I think, was Charles as well. Those Charles extra spots. Cheech was Daniel. All right. Just like that. Box 1 done. Randomizer at the end so far for a jersey. All right, we're starting with a Robert O'Neill. Base auto. Base is 20 out of 50. Anthony Rapp, blue. 24 out of 25. Michael Madsen, crystals. Mr. Blonde. That's 24 out of 35. And we got cut auto, Kylie Jenner. Unnumbered on that one. Madsen going out to Dale. Anthony going out to Greg. Just assigning these as I go. Let's us jump into the next break right away. Robert O'Neill also going out to Dale. And Kylie was going out to Frank B. All right. Box 3. I like the crystals look. Harry Hamlin, keeping it real. Base crystals. 31 out of 35. Nice. Sean Astin as Rudy. 17 out of 23. I think that was Danny. And the answer is 1941 Best Actress, Ginger Rogers. 17 out of 30. And Elijah Wood, Classic Roles Frodo. 3 out of 10 on that one. That's awesome. Elijah going out to Danny. Great one for you, sir. I'm going to send you a photo of that after the break, even if you didn't see this, and spoil it. Ginger Rogers. Right there going to Dale. Sean was... Where is he? There he is. He goes to Matt L. I thought that was Danny. Nice one for you, Matt. And then Harry Hamlin. Go out to Charles. 3 boxes already down. All right, got Classic Roles. Oscar Martinez. Oscar Nunez. Purple. 12 out of 20. You got Michelle Johnson. Eddie G's neighbor. As we learned today. Pink. That one's 15 out of 15. And the winner is red, 4 out of 7. Best Actress, Kathy Bates, 1991. Sweater relics. And we got a printing plate. Going to the randomizer. Jerry Mathers and Tony Dow. Duel. So, Kathy Bates. Going out to Dale. Michelle Johnson was Ben, I believe, when we looked that up. Nope. Michelle Johnson was... Oh, no, Michelle wasn't the one then he was looking for. That's Dale. Who was Eddie G's neighbor? I thought Ben owned it. Oscar Nunez. Jason Booth. All right, we got Marion Ross. Pink Crystals. That's 3 out of 6 on that one. We got Delta Burke. Purple Crystals. 7 out of 7 on that one. Marion Ross. Again, this time the printing plate. So someone's getting 2 hits from this one. That's the cyan plate. What's up, Robin? And we got Newt Gingrich. Cut auto. All right, Marion Ross. Oh, just hit the camera. Going out to Dale. So those 2 go to you. Newt right here. That's going to Jason B. Jason Boof. And then Delta Burke was Dale. He was looking to trade for her earlier, Dale. She was his next door neighbor. All right, we got Angie Dickinson, Heartbreakers Orange. 4 out of 5. We got George Lopez. 12 out of 50. Hooray for Hollywood Starring. 3 out of 3. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Bing Crosby. And we got Mark Cuban. Pink Crystals. Actually, I think Greg got Mark Cuban. 5 out of 6 on that one. We'll double check. Dale, I'm pulling that out right now. Thank you. Got that. All right. Verify here. I'm pretty sure that was in his list. Yep. Greg Nemo. It's actually a nice hit for you. We got another randomizer at the end. Sinatra, Martin, and Crosby. George Lopez. Going out to Ben Sonk. Is that how you're saying John's dad? I'm like, who are you talking about? And I just realized. And then Angie Dickinson is Charles. There we go. Halfway point done. All right, we're starting with a Dennis Rodman. Base auto, 36 out of 50. We got Kate Flannery, Classic Rolls, Meredith Palmer, Blue Crystals. 8 out of 10 on that one. Actually, a pretty cool duel. Mario Lopez and Mark-Paul Gosselaar. Co-stars purple. 3 out of 5 on that one. And we got John Travolta as Vincent Vega. Classic Rolls. Black, 5 out of 10. All right, who had John? Went way too far. Travolta. Mike Smithers. Kate Van Sonk. Rodman. Chris K. I know it's a bit slower break because I'm assigning it as we go, but this is a more fun one that I didn't want to kind of rush through. Same way. Well, they finally updated the photo. Denise Richards. I feel like they've been using that Heartbreaker photo for years now. Keeping it real this time. 8 out of 30. Emilio Estevez, Purple Crystals. That is 6 out of 7. And the winner is 5 out of 7, Best Actress Jennifer Lawrence, 2013. And we got co-stars Jeremy Renner and Tommy Chong. So I know Charles is in the mix for this, and Renner, I don't remember who had Renner. Crystals, 3 out of 10. What do they co-star in? All right, Lawrence. That's going out to Kevin. Emilio. Van Sonk. Denise Richards. Danny O. Good night for Danny. Senior trip? Thanks, Ben. An odd pairing. They're like, well, we've got these autos. Who should we put them with? Charlene Tilton. Three out of 15. We got Keeping It Real, Tommy Chong. Crystals. 24 out of 35. We got co-stars Anson Williams and Don Most Green. That's 3 out of 7. And we got Joe Montana Blue. That is 10 out of 25. We got Montana. Dale. Tommy Chong, pretty sure that was Charles, but verify. That was Charles. And Tilton. Matt L. 3 more boxes to go. All right, starting off with Kate Jackson. 10 out of 30. Classic Rolls Furio. Federico Castelluccio. 18 out of 20. We got Nina Dobrev. 2 out of 25. I laughed seeing his cut auto in here. This cracks me up. Glad to see it pop out. Wiz Khalifa. I think Eddie had Wiz. I'm not 100% sure. We'll double check. I secretly wanted it for some reason. It is Eddie G. Getting some black and yellow. All right, Nina. Nina was Charles. Federico. Dale. Kate Jackson. Jason Booth. 2 more boxes. Right after this, we got XR football, pretty close. We're going to line a random there. Starting with William Catt, the greatest American hero, purple. $20 out of 20. Drea De Matteo as Andriana. 9 out of 25. Famous Fabric 4s. We got Bradley Cooper, Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey, and Mark Wahlberg. 14 out of 25. And co-stars green, Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong. So Daniel and Charles. 1 out of 7. Oh, let me look up these ones over here. Drea. Where is she? There she is. Chris J. And William Catt. Also Chris J. All right, last box. Then randoms. WWE didn't run yet. Correct. We got Robert Wagner. Blue. 12 out of 25. I don't know yet, Ryan. I don't know yet. We got Coolio vinyl signs. It hadn't filled. We did a line earlier, but I've got XR right after this. So get that filling. There was 2 left before. Coolio green, 2 out of 7. Co-star Stephanie Powers, Robert Wagner. Blue, 16 out of 25. Last one, classic roles as 11. Millie Bobby Brown, black, 5 out of 10. Pretty sure Danny had that one too. Millie. Daniel Bryan. Coolio. What's up, Crowder? Went to Stephen R. And Robert Wagner. Jason Boudreau. I already have you out here. I didn't. Okay, now we got to do all the randomizers. So we had the random was 11 times on the dice when we did the names. So we still got that here. 11 times. That's what we're using for all of these. So we're just going to go down the order. Robert Wagner and Stephanie Powers. 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Goes to Robert Wagner, Jason Bedreau. Already had you out. You won the last Wagner, too. Okay, next one is the Cheech and Chong. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 11. Goes to Cheech. Daniel. Just get paid by Greg and check out. All right, so we got Brad Pitt, Bradley Cooper. Mark Wahlberg. And Matthew McConaughey. Times on this. There we go. Goes to Matthew McConaughey. Goes to Mike Smithers. Don Most, Anson Williams, dual green auto. Why would I check that? The Pettit rule. Doesn't matter. Times goes to Anson. Charles Pettit. Tommy Chong, Jeremy Renner. I guess I'm already like halfway done though. 11 times stays with Jeremy Renner. Bizonk, who told me where they co-starred. Going to Ben. Let's see. So Lopez, Mario Lopez, Jason B, and Mark Paul is Daniel. Times 1, 2, 3. 11 times goes to Mario Lopez, Jason Booth. It's a great duel. All right, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Bing Crosby. That's like wasting more of your guys' time, though. Goes to Dean Martin. Who's got Dean? Jason Rout. You have anything yet? Nope. I do not have any politic boxes. This was Terry Mathers and Tony Dow. Jerry Mathers. Let's see, Jerry was Frank, Tony Dow was Charles. $11 goes to Tony Dow, goes to Charles. And last one is the famous Fabric Fours. We got Michelle Pfeiffer. Charlize Theron. Gyllenhaal and Jennifer Lawrence. $11 times Jennifer Lawrence. Kevin W. And there we go, everybody. That was the case. We've got more in the store. Hope you enjoyed this break. LiveCaseBreak.com. That was it. We're out.